Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club?
Oh, what's the name of the game?
Welcome back, everybody. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Yeah, only one of them.
Yeah.
How about not all four?
Yeah, maybe I can approach them as friends and human beings, and we can, just grow together and all be close.
You definitely want to fuck at least one of them, right?
I mean, if they're interested.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. No, I agree.
Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I don't know why he got, really...
He got really, he put on his big boy glasses, and he's like, and now I'm going to write a poem.
And we begin. Roses are red. I get to write the poem?
It's time to write a poem.
Oh,
Pick words
shit.
you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Oh, okay, I can't.
Who do you want? So you know Natsuki likes really cute things. Yuri's kind of into horror and the more philosophical aspects and yeah.
I'm just gonna be myself and I'll see if it attracts anyone.
Right.
What do I like? I'm gonna go.
You're literally just picking words.
I just pick a word.
Yeah, and then it goes on to the next word.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go death. Fear, loud, raindrops, graveyard.
I like raindrops.
I like them too.
Death raindrops.
Death raindrops. Let's do death raindrops. We'll do a verb next.
Death
Flying.
raindrops, flying.
Death raindrops, flying.
Rain cloud.
I don't know. I don't want to double up on rain.
No, not double up on rain. Yeah, you're right. Let's do a kiss. Let's go pink.
I was thinking the same thing, but I was also I'm sure that's going to be Natsuki, and I feel like I've already, expressed my interest in her.
Well, if you want to express your interest in her, then you keep going for her, man. Okay. Because look at that, because, you get, maybe that's the girl you want, out of the four of them. You never know. You might get something fun.
So it's not like I pick words and they even form a sentence. I'm just picking words.
Words that you think, yeah.
Marshmallow.
Aww. Tenacious.
I do like Tenacious.
Anime. She's super into manga, remember?
Yeah, but I like Disarray.
Ooh, so does Yuri.
I like Valentine.
Me too. I like headphones. Just keep it right there.
Scars.
Boop.
Is it boop? Boop! Boop!
Let's do hop.
Hop?
Hop.
I like uncanny.
I like uncanny too. What about incapable?
I do like incapable.
Electricity.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
It's a great word.
Whistle, feather, flea.
Nibble.
Nibble. Yeah, nibble.
Explode!
Yes, where's explode? I don't even see it.
It's right there. Ooh, I like me some lust.
Unrestrained. Oh, is lust one of them?
Yeah. Climax is up here, though.
Yeah, we'll go for climax now.
What about
puppy flower treasure?
I like treasure.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like candy, because I work at a candy store.
I'm gonna do one better and throw it up to parfait. The ultimate candy.
That's like fancy candy.
Yeah.
For fancy people who don't work at a candy store. Hi again, Jacob. Glad to see you didn't run away from on us.
I wrote a very cohesive poem. I said a notebook with a
Death raindrops.
Death raindrops, candy parfait. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word.
I literally wasn't thinking about it at all. I just wrote random words on a page.
I just threw darts at a dictionary, and a poem happened. I was the last to come into the literature club, so everyone else is already hanging out. I was too busy spacing out in the first classroom.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Jacob.
No problem, Yuri.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Well, I'm part of so many other clubs.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not ready, when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
That bitch.
And last year, too.
That bitch!
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga?
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Oh.
Manga is literature.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Anything that you really
Any form of writing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made fun of Garfield earlier, but I'd say technically that's literature.
Yeah, isn't this game literature?
And you can find... Anyway, swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Jacob always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun.
She really makes me sound like a better person than this character in this game is.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking.
Oh, I do? I'd like to see that
like
aspect of it.
Cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
I feel like in the Snapchat you sent me of you guys doing it, you did like a diamond.
Hey, would you like to, play another one? Because I got two.
Another one what?
Another clip.
Yeah, throw it on.
Yo, is that Sayori?
Anyway.
Well, that was a lot of fun. That clip I haven't seen.
Well, I'll show you later, Jacob,
Okay.
but at least they already saw it, right?
So every time she does this, are we going to throw in that clip?
We're going to throw in at least a picture or something from this clip, because it's like literally all of our friends did it.
I know, I might be remembering it wrong, but I swear you guys were doing like a diamond, but she's just doing her two fingers. Like, were you guys connecting the thumb?
I don't know. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jacob can become good friends too.
Sayori!
I want to be more than friends.
I want to be more than friends, whispers Yuri.
Sayori gets really mad.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear you say that. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Am I gonna go home and now we have to read the book?
Like in real life.
Yeah.
Like it prints out. You have to go read like a 200-page like novel while you're just like...
This is literally Anna Karenina!
You come back and discuss it the next day in the game.
And so help me God, if you don't have nuanced opinions on the themes and the motifs of this story, you fail the game.
Discuss it if you wanted.
This, is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
I don't think it's an accident, dumbass.
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club.
Yeah, like some awesome music in the background.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem to be the case. Instead,
She just stops.
she unzips and reveals the giant crab creature that she has been this whole
Oh,
time.
fuck, she's a crab creature?
Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression.
Yeah, Monica's like talking to Sayori. She's like, don't you think it's cruel how like they kill lobsters and crabs when they cook them? They like boil them alive. Like that's pretty not cool, right?
Yeah.
And Sayori's like, why are you talking to me about cooking?
It's not just cooking. It's really
mostly
the crabs.
It's mostly about the crabs that
Yeah,
we're murdering. Don't you feel like that's like I'm not like this vegan animal protester.
Yeah, I've
person,
noticed that you
like,
eat a lot of steak.
Yeah, but like crabs in general, don't you think it's a little heartless?
I didn't know you were so anti-seafood.
Yeah, you know.
Well, not anti-seafood.
No,
just,
you can
know,
kill fish, no
like,
problem.
yeah.
Fish are basically robots. Fish don't feel anything, but crabs have hearts.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's like the end of Men in Black.
Yeah.
Like, you step on a crab. Oh, I'm sorry.
And Monica
Was
looks
that
at you.
Natsuki is roaming around in the closet.
Rummaging.
Running around
He's
in the
just
closet.
running around. It's like,
I didn't like his poem.
wait, did we
Blah, blah,
exchange
blah.
poems yet?
Oh, I don't know. I just figured. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book.
Yeah, you stupid bitch.
Huh. The Kama Sutra. It looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ah.
I think she noticed me looking at her.
Yeah, it's probably the...
She sneaks another glance at me. Our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. I was just focused. Then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But
That's the book you gave me, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even notice that you weren't finished.
It's okay. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Especially not that you'd be reading it too.
I'm just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book?
Oh shit, you noticed? Fuck. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday...
Well, I didn't think that by bringing a copy of the book and then reading a separate copy in front of the person I didn't want to see had the second copy, that he'd notice that I had two copies.
That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them, you know? Like, as you do when you go to the store and buy two books of the same copy and only read one of them and have the only boy that you've ever spoken to read the other copy.
Yeah, I went to the counter and I ordered one copy of the book, and when they came out, they accidentally gave me two.
Yeah, it's like, I only paid for... I mean, I paid for both of them, but it's like I only paid for one of them, you know? I didn't buy it for you.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
Glad to hear. Once it starts picking up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway? It's about love, and it's the time of cholera, so...
You remember Garfield?
Garfield? Well, this is about his story during when he really wants to kick the dog from Garfield off the counter. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Okay. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Wait a minute. This is a recruitment track for your cult.
Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
Wow, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Yeah, sort of like this game. I mean...
See, I keep assuming that there's going to be a dark turn somewhere, but it's just been this standard story about high school people.
Yeah.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jacob?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. But
And her hair is the darkest color out of all the group, which means she has to be the darkest out of the group, right?
Yeah.
That's how that works.
But her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they are made out to be naive for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan.
Is this foreshadowing?
I don't know.
Okay, because I keep thinking
That you're the
that
bad guy?
Well, I didn't think I was the bad guy. I was thinking maybe these guys are bad guys, and my one-sided morals are about forgetting that there's actually some horrible conspiracy I missed. I keep assuming, because you told me not to look up anything about this game, so I assume there must be some twist.
Jacob, you're just getting paranoid.
And now I'm keep trying to guess the twist.
You're never gonna guess the twist, I promise. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
And what is her problem? Find out in the next episode. See you then.